Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2 as the Welsh Empire of Britannia. Last episode was a supersized episode, or a normal length episode if you started out early on with my campaign. It has been consumed. I've just been consumed with putting down this rebellion. Feels like I've had worse rebellions in the past, but this one just keeps on going. We're at 80%, so I'm hoping that we can go ahead and finish this off, especially before Iago kicks the bucket and leaves his realm to his daughter, who does not have great stats, except for pretty good diplomacy. Or pretty good, no. Okay diplomacy. Better than average, I'll say. Better than average, not Excelsior, not excellent. And we still have to decide who she is going to marry. And perhaps I can get a betrothal going. With the ERE? No. She's going to need a powerful ally. Courtier, but I want to make sure that it's not just anybody. What is this? Who would get an alliance from this marriage? No. Arranging a matrilineal betrothal, a lot more difficult than it sounds. How old is Loop? Well, that will not work. I do hate the HRE. But what do they have? Prince Franz with 0 diplomacy. Like the rulers of this age are just incredibly bad. I mean, there has to be somebody that I can betroth her to. Let's go with the high diplomacy character. Marikios, courtier in Arta. See, would prefer to have someone who is, say, I don't know, a royal? Son of a king? He's not very happy with me, and I need a matrilineal marriage. So, I mean, that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Not to mention the fact that pickings are kind of slim. Click on her again. Like, nobody... These guys are not going to accept a matrilineal... Really? He's a duke? That's perplexing to me. I mean, I guess they are of my dynasty. There's Prince Franz. No diplomacy, really. I mean, that's gonna be a killer. Designated heir of Radolshis. Heir to the Republic of Diocletia. Look at that, minus 381. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I mean, how much prestige do we get? Monthly prestige, 23. So in 10 months, that's 200. How much prestige does she have already? He's a genius. It may be worth it. It may be worth it. I mean, she already has about 372 prestige already. So she's got some currency to work with here. Oops. But would... I mean... Yes. Ilio, designated heir. Let me look at him, at the very least. He's a Catholic. He's a genius. Would... the Emperor... give his daughter? And he's a charismatic negotiator. He wants the best match for his daughter, definitely. Oh, what the hell. He does come from a good house. Where is he? And he is a genius. Oh. People will say, why? He's just an heir to a republic. I don't think there's any precedence for this. I'm sorry, I'm just really thinking about this very hard. Ilio Radoshis, to my daughter, going to be the most powerful woman in Christendom, marrying the son of a doge. Actually, that's not even the son of the doge. Republic of Radoshis, Dioclea. I'll do it. He will reform or help my daughter reform the empire. Alright. That's taken care of. I'm going to make sure that these sieges don't get lifted. I'm surprised that they are going to. Let's get that retinue going through, tearing those rebel citadels up. And my other retinue, a jihad for Arabia. Great Sunni Caliph Batuhan I has decided to call a jihad against the Kafirs in the Kingdom of Arabia. He urges all righteous Sunni Muslims to take up arms against the depraved Kagan Arkai of Ilkhanate. Sunni... Oh, what? You're not... Do you know how powerful the Caliph is? I just would love to see who the person is who's attacking. I mean, I guess it's just kind of like a an uprising kind of thing. Wow, I've never seen that before. I don't think they're going to be successful. I can say that much. Soon the dukes must capitulate. They must know that their cause is unjust. victory. Continue to take territory after territory. And we continue to bleed money. Alright, so those territories will still be held. Don't have to worry about them being taken. Or lifted. Victory in Iescas. Alright. Combine these forces. And focus on lightning. Focusing on blitzkrieging these territories. Now we're getting close. The fortresses of Cáceres must fall next. Oh, that won't be difficult. Defeat to Bordeaux. %. The Duke wants a claim on England, huh? Well, he will end his plot. My daughter, who is has a lisp, needs an education. I'm gonna go with Edern, Grand Mayor of Meath. Measles has broken out, and he says, okay. And he hopes that I don't hold it against him. Not quite, not quite. Alright, so we ready? Another 20 days. My daughter Gwynwyn has a tender and loving soul. She's kind. I'll take the diplomacy buff. Thank you very much. Ah! Now we have a call to arms. We will accept. To the heroic Emperor Iago II. Blessings be upon you and your house. Call to arms against Duke Lothar and Kaiser Franz of the Holy Roman Empire. Oh my god. This is not the best time in our history. Oh my lord. And Duchy of Savoy has already captured these territories. And Holy Roman claim on Bohemia War. And wow. I would not like them to gather more territory, but I don't see much that I can do. I mean, what I can look at is what their max levy is right now. 163,000. I mean, we would only have we just can't do it. I must leave them hanging. Although it means that Savoy is going to be captured. And Bohemia captured. But maybe if I wasn't embroiled in a civil war, things would be different. Oh, I thought that my troops would have made it by now. This is not the case. Oh. Finally. Let us go and now with the realm being fractured as it is, it's just not feasible. Let's move to get some war score through battle. And my other armies should be ready to fall upon the city. Victory at Blekinge. At 90%. I think Småland was a better choice. Victory at Nosburg and Kola. How are we at 89%? Let's see. Princess Gwynwyn of Britannia is now of legal age. She's become a charismatic negotiator. Look at that. A wonderful diplomacy score. Terrible stewardship. Good fertility. Things may be okay. I'm glad there's no married to a lowborn. Well, he's not lowborn, but he's definitely below her station. Ronwen Gwynthig was murdered? My kinswoman. Okay. Not my daughter. I'll deal with it. Continue to lift siege and capture territory after territory. Ah, there's 10,000 troops there. Let us... Who's this? Holland? Who is this? Well, I don't want to get involved in that yet. My daughter Margaret lacks all passion and ambition. Perfectly content with her lot in life. Good. It suits her position. She's not the designated heir. We will not move against any trade posts. It's a foolish thing. Ah, Schoon and Aquitaine have landed in Marrakesh. Irvin Arthvale. Henry. Let's pay a visit to them. Take out their armies there. I think there might be a bug or something. I want to say that there's a bug. This fighting has been going on for years. My allegiance is one of my prisoners. Diplomatically explain why I cannot. No. Not let anyone out of the presence. Have you seen what they have done to our realm? They allow the HRE to bully our allies. Because we're too busy fighting. Fighting amongst ourselves. There is no glory in this. There is no good that can come of this. all of the people that have died from assaults and from battle. It's all on the head of these dukes. These dukes. Oh man, Count Thomas. You have been blinded, sir. Ouch. Ruthless. Oh, who's this? The Byzantines. Fighting who? That must be... Ah, Flanders. I see. Vicksburg. This should definitely bump up our war score some, yes? Whew, this independence war has been the worst so far. And finally, started in the year 1330, has lasted 7 years. 7 years the empire has been torn apart by the Prussian League Independence War. Just countless victories. The dead are countless. Ugh. We surrender under these terms. Finally. The kingdom is put back together in one piece. The empire that I've built. Ugh. Now we've got to disband our troops and our fleets. Send families home. Look at that, 173,000 troops we could raise if there wasn't a faction independence war. I think... Where's my other retinue? Down here. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with my retinues. But I don't need 500 ships. So, let's do this. Let's disband them all. And I will... Wait, 15. It's like 1,500. I need 150 to move around these retinues. I don't know if I want to leave these where they are at the moment. Whoop. But might be a good idea. Wow, okay. Let him rot. So, let's look at the factions right now. Princess Sicily for Britannia, Enid. So it looks like there are no powerful factions at the moment. And I'm going to make sure that I do a lot more. Keep an eye on those. We do have 14 prisoners. Valentine likes me. I will ransom him. The only person who's not getting out of prison right now... Actually, I think... Helg. The Duke of Prussia. Who has 100% opinion of me. Okay, anyways. Sigtrig is just a person. I have no time to deal with such mundane folk. What's control of the county of Alcantara? Do I hold that? let's ransom him as well. And actually, I will give him Alcantara. I don't care. Alright. My kinsman. I hope you die from stress. Transfer vassalage of Alcantara. Yes. Alcantara. Excuse me. Who else do we have in our prisons? Martin, Duchess of Hilnov. I will take your ransom. You should be able to change that. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah, Boson, Duke of Portugal. As long as you can pay your ransom, you can go. Egidio. Eustace, Duke of Norfolk, cannot afford it. Unfortunately, you get to stay. Gorham, the Duke of Courland, can you afford it? Alright. Graith, Duchess of Karelia, can afford it. Gwynwynwyn, Duke of Aquitaine, can afford it. But Helg, you get to stay. What? Marin the Noble? Oh, she can't afford it. She refuses to pay it. Well, Duchess, I'll remember that. Marin. Duke Egidio knows what to do. I accept, I accept, I accept. And I want to educate you. Actually, you know who I want to educate you? Is the Princess Gwynwyn. Duke Boson. Yes, there you are. Alright. Fill my coffers. I need to raise an army. Oh, the oubliette. You will not pay your ransom. You will be put in the oubliette. I'm not playing with you. I have some strong words. Try to be just. You must pay a fine. But no. You will not accept reasonable terms. Well, that was a war. And I think that is enough for this episode. Alright. I definitely do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch. And if you liked the episode, like and subscribe. If you've made it this far, I mean, you should be a subscriber. Man. I hope there are good things in the future of the Gwenthigs, especially with a daughter with such a good diplomacy. She's marrying Redulshis, a genius with an incredible diplomacy. But you never know with Crusader Kings. Anyways, I'll be back with another episode soon, guys.